Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, the Silva family. We are back once again with another reaction. We're doing another reaction for FreshandFit entitled "She Ruined a 3 Years Marriage to Go to Miami." So basically, this is a podcast, a short clip from a podcast of a girl who ruined, she left her relationship, her marriage, to move to Miami. You know the rules of this channel. We do not watch the video prior to the reaction. So we're going to react to this video for the first time because I've never watched it. Let's go.
She gave up a 3-year marriage to go to Miami. What the fuck is so good about a palm tree and some immigrants?
Does it make us not like this?
You don't have to agree with reality, but that's reality. Men are very concerned with a woman's past and a body count. That's just how it is. You're very concerned with the man's ability to create security. We're very concerned with a woman's ability to create security in a relationship, not being a...
He's saying it's like to pee, right? It's ingrained in you. You can't change it. When you drink, you have to pee. What you like is in your DNA.
Yeah,
you have to do it.
It's crazy to me, though, because women demonize and say shit about what men want. That's immature. That's toxic. That's insecure. I'm insecure and toxic for not wanting a hoe. But I could go ahead and turn around and say, we're toxic and immature for wanting a guy that's taller than you, makes more money than you, stronger than you. But we don't demonize female standards.
Hold on.
No, hold on.
Like you say you want a girl that's shorter than you, whatever. Like
I never said that.
No, listen, but I never said that I wanted a guy taller than me. I just said I wanted.
Yes, you do. Your pussy's wet because I'm sitting next to you. It's your physiology. You have no choice. You just get wet around me. That's how it works.
You actually did say you prefer a taller guy.
This guy, man. I don't even know his name. What's his name? Guys, if you know his name, just comment down below and let me know. They'll probably say it out in a minute, but the guy in the red hat.
Yeah, you asked me that. No, you said, what about like, you said taller? I said, yeah. Like if I would say, what do you like, shorter? You would say, yeah. Would you not? Like, can I say something also?
It's not.
Would you not? Yeah, you would.
That is not. No. You didn't do anything.
Say something
that is not as important on our totem pole as a girl that's a slut.
I've been a twin my whole life. We do not need men. All I need is her and my whole life to die with.
Wow. Y'all are fucking dumb. Yo, I just gotta say this. Yo, no offense, ladies. You guys are fucking dumb. Yeah. I'm using analogies to try to explain to you that male and female standards are different.
I see you.
Cool. You can't listen while simultaneously talking, so shut the fuck up for 2 seconds. I'm telling you that men and women
you said you want to make us
different.
Let him speak.
No.
Yikes.
Because you guys
not even 5-year-olds are as stupid as you guys. You're at dog level, bro. You're live at dog level.
Like, no offense.
Y'all don't even know who you are talking to either.
Let him cook.
Okay, stop getting in your feelings and just understand what Myron is trying to tell you guys.
It's crazy to me.
Get out of your emotions.
It's crazy to me how the male standard is always demonized. Oh, y'all need to be more mature and accept our past. Well, y'all wouldn't accept us if we were fucking loser bums.
And we don't even want us.
You don't respect us. Look at your relationship.
Yes.
Like, it literally proves what I'm saying. You don't even respect your guy.
How do I not respect him?
Because you're on this podcast.
Yo, you know what's scary?
What's wrong with this?
We're trying to help you guys learn how we
Women
think
can't
as
handle
men.
the truth, bro. They cannot handle the truth.
It's like,
crazy.
we're telling you what men think, and you're like, oh, no, it should be this way, that way.
Huh?
You can never like get on your knees and worship a woman in your whole life, I bet.
Yikes. What the fuck?
I'm going to explain to you why he's not ever going to do that in his life. He has listen. He has the money. He has the status.
So do I.
He has.
Wait, is this what this podcast is supposed to be about? I was kidding.
No,
he's trying to save your soul, bro. Listen.
The podcast is about male and female dynamics. It's that simple. What's the difference between a male and a female? And that's where we come on this table and discuss these topics. You guys are not understanding.
You're arguing with me now.
I'm not.
We're all arguing with
my voice is very, very low.
Okay.
My voice is very, very low, and I'm trying to dumb it down in order for you guys to understand what they're saying.
You have to go lower. Icy, go lower.
My voice is not like I'm not screaming. I'm not doing none of that.
Myron, let me talk to just Myron. All right, let me be the retard translator. They both
leave this.
Just a sec. Let's hit the mute on the retard channel. Yo, Myron, they both agree that they can consciously.
I mean, we do have to agree that success for a woman, the way men view success for a woman, is not the same way women view success for men. You know, we have to agree in that stand.
Constantly change what arouses them. Myron's saying you have no fucking choice. You like tall guys. Period. Stop saying, actually, I fucked a midget once. Stop that fucking retard shit. You cannot consciously change what you like. So if he's telling you what you like,
listening to what I'm saying.
and he's not choosing what men like. He's literally telling you statistics and studies. Like it's a fact. Myron, what do men want in a woman?
Dude,
it's purity.
It's amazing how, like, where you were trying to say something? Go ahead. So one of you guys were trying to say something?
Look, like we find tall guys more attractive. Like I can go and have sex with a short guy, but I don't want to have kids with him. It's not a prime like genetic match.
Yes, it is, because when you meet the short guy, he has to jump through hoops to get inside you. The tall guy, you sit down before the ravioli comes, you're wet. You have no choice, bro. You just sit down wet with the tall guy or the muscular guy and
like
stuff
girls
like that.
will always say that. Like I'll say women overwhelmingly prefer tall men that have money and status. Then girls will say stupid shit like I've dated a bum.
Not all women, but majority of women.
Or I've dated a short guy before. But it doesn't change what you're hardwired and attracted to predominantly. If you had the choice, you would prefer a guy that was tall, checked all the boxes. Just because you dated.
Just like a man, if you've got the choice of being with a woman that's pure, that is a virgin, you will choose her over somebody that's been around.
A fucking short guy or a guy that didn't have money doesn't mean that that's what you're hardwired to want. Clearly, you're not with him anymore.
Yeah,
exactly. So that proves my point even more so. So it's like girls say this dumb shit. It's like, oh well, I've dated that guy before, blah blah blah. It doesn't matter because it didn't last. You're not wired to go for it, and it is what it is. Men are not wired for hoes. That's how it goes.
And women, you should know you guys should know what arouses you. Like, just use Google.
Here's the problem. This is the cold hard reality. Their ego invested in their careers. Their careers have put them in a certain light in a certain category where they're going to be categorized as sluts. They are fighting back against what men want, and they go ahead and demonize and say, that's immature. No, it's not immature because you guys decided to go into a career field that's unfortunately going to give you a negative perception, and men are going to assume that you're sluts. You guys might not be sluts. Who knows? Maybe you're not. But the career field that you're in, they're going to assume that you're a fucking slut. And you guys don't like me being honest with you. I'm telling you that men care about a woman's past because your ego invested in your website where you guys are showing your somewhat nudity.
And remember, you guys might make $1 million on OnlyFans. You're trading $1 million for 45 to 70 years of loneliness. $1 million is a house.
But they said they're okay with
it's not worth it, dude. There's a lot of life to live.
Okay, disregarding him, but you, like the way that you speak about it, you speak of women like mainly as a whole. Sometimes you won't use an absolute, but you never like talk about men. Like you say like, I'm trying to think of the point you made before he started talking
to men.
Yeah, I know.
Criticizing men?
The whole
not
day
like criticizing men, but like when you say,
that's not what she was
I just said it earlier, and then he started talking.
You know why he doesn't tell what arouses men? We already know. We're not retards. So nobody has to say tits and ass figure 8 triggers our cocks.
When we tell John, what was you gonna say?
I don't even know. When he starts talking,
their chromosomes expired. God bless this girl.
Okay, are you okay? You good?
Well, no, I'm not good. She gave up a 3-year fucking marriage to go to Miami. What the fuck is so good about a fucking palm tree and some fucking immigrants? What are you talking about? At 3.
My guy just said that what is so good about some palm trees and immigrants? Oh God! Listen, I've seen him around on YouTube, various videos, short clips, and there are 2 people. I've come to this conclusion that there are 2 people on the internet that I cannot stand. Him and Destiny. I'm gonna put up Destiny's picture right here. Destiny and him, I cannot stand. If you think Myron and Andrew Tate are misogynist, then you don't know this guy. You do not know this guy. I can't watch any YouTube video that he's on. I can't, because when you listen to Myron and Andrew Tate, their intention isn't to offend women, isn't to make them feel less. Their intention is to help them understand how men think. their intention is for men to understand women. They do this podcast for that reason. But this guy, his intention is always to offend women and degrade them and talk bad about them. You know,
year marriage from Miami. She said, "Well, he didn't let me go to Miami."
You say men?
She threw away a 3-year marriage.
Sorry, you're making her cry.
Oh shit!
I'm sorry. We just been through a lot, and I don't know what else to do.
All right, well, I guess
I'm gonna burn it. I'm gonna burn it now.
the truth hurts. All right, well, look, if y'all want to leave, we're throwing our mics around. That's fine.
Check this out.
That's what I got.
Let me go. Let me go.
Okay.
Me first. Me first, please.
No, you
Don't
said
listen to
talking.
my
You
dad.
never said anything.
That would have been fine.
No, this went pigtails through the fucking mic.
Listen.
She would have just been quiet.
Listen.
I would have been quiet.
I'm glad you cried. I'm the only dude on earth who told you the truth. The rest are gonna try and fuck you. This is the truth. I'm trying to say 40 fucking years of your life. You're gonna be 40 years alone.
Consequences, bro. Like, it's women can't handle the truth. They really can't, bro.
Has a point, but at the same time, you don't know what happened in her relationship, in her marriage. Maybe she was being abused. We don't know the backstory. But if the main reason of her leaving her relationship and her marriage is to move to Miami, then he's got a point. But if the main reason for her to move to Miami is something more serious than just moving to Miami, then he hasn't got any point. He's just talking shit.
Bro.
Say that men don't like sluts, but there are men, like I've seen and with my friends, like there are so many men, maybe because it's they're young,
They don't
that
like them for commitment.
They smashed
They
them.
won't.
but it's like they'll like beg for them and to date them, but they know that they're like a slut or a stripper
Then
or
that's
this
not
or
a-
that.
Yeah, but they won't marry them. They will just sleep with them. They just want to sleep with them because they know she's been around. You know, they know that she's easy. So that's what they're there for. They're not there to marry her and commit and introduce her to her family, to his family.
They don't sustain
Then
them.
it's
They
not a real
fuck them.
man. But it's like you don't talk about those men, and a lot of those men exist, especially in
Those
younger
are the men that you don't want.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. But
They're
it's
low
like
value.
you never.
You're
But they're talking.
Yeah, but then she's kind of proving the point where men only want one thing. But if that woman is pure, she's a virgin, she's feminine, whether he only wants sex, he will settle. He will settle with that woman. You know?
You're literally targeting like a sniper, low value. We don't want you girls to be low value. You're talking about low value. What about those guys? Can they put their
And here's the
cock in
thing,
me?
if I lined up 100 dudes, most of them would prefer their girl not be a slut, but they don't have the ability to demand that, so they go ahead and get a girl that is a slut because they can't do better.
I value.
So, look, man,
Like some of them
if the
can't.
sisters
It
are gonna
boggles me.
fucking throwing mics around and shit, man, honestly, yeah, they're
Really?
being emotional. Y'all could just leave, bro. Y'all could just leave. It's fine. Just go.
I didn't throw mine.
Well, your sister did, so just go with her. Fuck it. This is getting annoying.
I actually think Tears is more views. You're staying.
No, bro, she's leaving.
Did they actually throw a mic?
Her
What
dumbass
I
sister threw a
missed?
mic, yeah. She just knocked the mic over and shit.
Damn.
I did not.
Not you, your sister.
She wasn't even invited that much. Why do I even invite her? Like,
Yeah, well, yeah, it is what it is. Actions have consequences. Just go, grab.
Oh God. Should never laugh at people when they're crying, but instead of crying, she should have just explained briefly what happened to her relationship, because we don't know. We can't jump to a conclusion.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Let me give you some.
this is the last time I'm babysitting. Where are these women's father? Why am I doing the job? I'm not the dad, bro. I'm not supposed to give the fucking truth bomb.
Yeah.
You try and save someone's soul. She felt the Holy Spirit come into her. We're giving her the family unit today.
Bro, just guys, we can hear you guys crying in the background. Just leave. Just give them their phones and stuff and let them leave. Mo.
Martin, your religion is Redpill, bro. Ease up on her.
Like, I'm not here to fucking man.
Bro,
They knocked the mic over. Like,
but they're
that's
low
super
HP.
disrespectful.
You're running a combo when they're low HP,
That's
Martin.
like each of these mics with the stand and everything else is like $1,000 and they're just fucking knocking it over. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Anyways, his name is Zerka. I think that's how you pronounce it. Zherka. Zerka. I think that's how you pronounce his name. But yeah, he needs to slow down, man. He needs to slow down, because he's the true definition of misogynistic. Misogynistic. He's extremely misogynistic, because his intention is never to help and to teach. I feel like his intention is always to insult and degrade the women that he comes across. You might say it's the way he says it. I don't think it's the way he says it. Logan Silva family, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. We keep coming.